Welcome to the CAC. Welcome to the UMHB production of Die Fledermaus. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Fritz Falke, but I'm not a doctor. I am, shall we say, the puppeteer for the evening. Most of you have heard of me. Those who have not, well, now you have. I am also called Die Fledermaus, but not by my friends, only by fools. I do not like to be called Fledermaus, and neither would you if you knew what a Fledermaus was. A Fledermaus, dear friends, is nothing more, nothing less than a bat. I submit it to you. Do I look like a bat? No. Do I sound like a bat? No. Can I fly like a bat? Obviously not. I am called Dr. Fledermaus because not too long ago, my friend Eisenstein, you'll meet him presently, and I were taking one another home from a fancy dress costume ball in Vienna, Austria. He was dressed as a butterfly. I, a bat. Imagine, a butterfly and a bat. What kind of a guy would dress up like a butterfly? In the limousine ride on the way home, I fell asleep. And my friend, my best friend, what did he do but deposit me while asleep in the middle of the public square? He left me there in the middle of the night. At 9 o'clock the next morning, I awakened. What awakened me, you ask? 100 people in a circle laughing at me. In full costume, I had to make my way through the streets to our hotel. Since that day, I am called Dr. Fledermaus, but not by my friends. My revenge on this practical joker is planned for tonight. If you stay awake and pay attention, you shall see it. And, I trust, enjoy my plan. Now, aren't you glad you came? Holy Fledermaus, look at the time. Forgive me, I must fly. What I mean to say is, I must walk to Eisenstein's now. Come along if you like.
Thyself be captured. Dearest, sweetest, turn to the dove. Come, let nothing hinder. Full of honor is my love, darling Rosalinde. Full of honor is my love, darling Rosalinde.
This is from my sister Sally, who belongs to the ballet. We are going to a party, which I promise will be gay. Prince Orlofsky, the talk of the town, will be the host at this superb affair. If you are clever, you can borrow one of your lady's fancy dresses. She has so many, she won't miss one. And you can't miss a chance like this one. Get the night off, tell a story, then show up in all your glory. You will see there's nothing's better, says my little sister's letter. Much as I would love to go, it's not as easy as it sounds. If my lady should say no, what would I do? I wish I knew, I wish I knew. Destiny
can it be? It's him! Who could imagine such a tenor? But would he dare to tempt me with his high C in front of my husband's back?
Watch me get to that ball tonight.
He probably thinks I don't love him anymore, just because I happen to marry someone else.
Madame, my aunt is sick.
But why does he sing to me? He knows what his high C does to me.
Madame, my aunt is dying.
With his high voice and my high voice. What a high old time we used to have.
Madame, my aunt is getting sicker by the minute.
But after 4 years, why would he suddenly come back? What does he want of me?
Madame, my aunt is sick.
Well, go take a pill.
No, it's my aunt. This one. She's very sick.
She looks perfectly healthy to me.
But this was taken 4 years ago.
4 years ago? 4 years ago.
She's so sick.
Then tell her to go take a pill.
May I go give it to her?
Of course, of course. Where is she?
Seattle.
Come back here.
Please, Madame.
Your sick aunt has picked the wrong night to be sick. Just when my poor husband has to go to jail for a week.
Why?
Because the judge said so.
But what did he do?
Nothing at all. He just kicked the IRS collector in the stomach.
But my aunt...
She'll have to remain pillless in Seattle.
Oh, my lady, I'm sorry for your always say my cause and God. What a tragic situation. Oh, my dear beloved relation. Why, oh, why did destiny make you
Alfred,
How did you know?
I felt you.
I haven't touched you.
See that you don't.
Alfred, why not caro africano and fly to me with open arms?
I'm married.
Well, congratulations.
You must leave.
I didn't come here to leave.
But what if my husband comes back in?
I'll be very polite.
He'll be here at any moment.
But soon he'll be gone for a whole week.
No.
One whole glorious week.
But the case hasn't been decided yet. He's there with his lawyer now.
He'll lose.
How do you know?
Because it's in the stars.
Oh, no.
That you and I must sing again.
Never.
You love to sing with me. Don't deny it. I can see it.
Where?
In these eyes in the back of your head.
I never loved you.
What?
I only loved your voice.
I still have my voice.
I know.
And I'll be sure to bring it with me when I come back later tonight. Swear to me that you'll receive me. Giurami, carissima.
No, don't come back. Your voice means nothing to me now.
Nothing?
Less than nothing.
Che gelida manina trasci scarda.
No.
La spea.
Oh, please go.
La spea. Well, I'll have it when I come back later tonight.
Please go.
Where shall I go?
Why don't you jump out of the window?
You mean like Carabino?
I would prefer it to be more like Tosca.
Okay, my dear soprano. Here goes.
If only he wouldn't sing. I can't understand a word of Italian. But oh, that voice and his high notes.
You expect me to pay for that? It's highway robbery. When these boys don't deliver, they will sell you down the river. My attorney, he's not loud.
Quiet down.
Quiet down.
Only legally defended. Once you get my term extended. And it's he who let me down.
Let me down.
Let you down. He let you down.
Yes, he's the biggest fool in town.
What did he do?
That's not true.
You soon will see.
What shall I see? Explain to me.
Listen to me. There you say another word for such a thing. There's no
I
explaining.
don't believe you are complaining.
Don't make a scene. What do you mean?
My lawyer got me in the soup.
You treat me like a nincompoop.
You're only talking Tommy Rot.
Your temper is too hot.
You drive me mad.
You the loser head.
You are a charlatan.
You are no gentleman. You
Are the only one to blame. You have a feeble scatterbrain.
My precious, precious voice, you have no other choice. I would suggest you disappear, or there will be a scandal here.
I would suggest you disappear,
It would
but there will
be
be
best
a
to
scandal
disappear.
here.
It would be best
Go away,
to disappear.
without a
It
hint.
would be best to
You're a total
disappear.
hit.
Become my sweet, I beg of you. The court has spoken, that is true. Within 5 days, if you surrender, you can set the matter straight.
5 days, do you say? Now it is 8. They made my sentence 3 days longer. This awful mess is all his fault. This very day I must appear. If I don't go, they will come here.
I must admit it.
You see,
Oh, my darling Marielle, confined inside a lonely cell. What can I say that will console you? What shall I do without you?
when these lawyers think of London, one is sold right out from under. It's enough to drive me mad.
It is really very bad.
Who is bad?
You are bad.
It's enough to drive me mad.
When these things are due, we all go to court and sue. Then I'll shush it only truth that I can do. I'm pathetic, problematic, a fanatic, I'm asthmatic, I'm magnetic, anesthetic, alphabetic, apathetic, I'm pugnacious, disputatious, I'm loquacious, I'm fallacious, I'm objective, recollective,
That's enough.
introspective,
That's enough.
ineffective,
That's enough.
I'm prolific,
That's enough.
scientific,
That's enough. That's enough. You may plead
and argue all day long. No matter what you do, you're wrong. You'll never win a single case. You'll never win litigation. When these lawyers toss and blunder, you are so break up from under. You could really lose your home. All he did when he defended was to get his term extended. He alone has done. 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 Done.
Then your sentence has been increased?
For this lovely added bonus, we have to thank Dr. Blind.
Don't thank me. You did it all by yourself. Single-handedly. You completely infuriated this honor. but don't fret. If I send you to prison again, then I'll defend you again. No hard feelings.
Yes, I shall most certainly call on you again. Now get out of here and don't let me lay eyes on you again. There ought to be a law against such lawyers.
I'll see the senior builder first of the month.
Poor Gabrielle. 8 days? You really have to go tonight?
Tonight.
How could they send some man with your personality? They are barbarians.
Well, I wouldn't mind them locking up my personality, but they insisted I go along too. I finally coaxed them into letting me come home for one last meal with you. Thank God for belt and bail bonds.
You rang, sir?
Yes, I'd like for you to order for us a very special dinner.
What would you like? Domino's or Pizza Hut?
What?
What would you like on it, sir?
Use your imagination. Something for a prisoner's last meal. And her.
Anchovies it is.
Rosalinde, I need to find something to wear. Something appropriate for jail.
Appropriate for jail?
Yes, after all, it is my first time in the Belton prison systems, and I've got to make a success of it.
Dr. Falke.
Hot and ready.
My compliments, loveliest of ladies. With all my heart, I congratulate you on getting rid of your old man for 8 days. Is he still here? And congratulations to you too, friend, for getting 3 days out of your sentence. That really took genius.
Don't tease him, Doctor. Poor darling. Try to cheer up our little convict.
Hello, Falke.
Gabriel, my boy, I'm going to cheer you up.
Impossible. I was never so depressed in all my life.
Wait until you hear. I've come to invite you to the most magnificent party tonight.
Tonight? Are you mad? I have to go to jail in an hour.
You can go there tomorrow morning. Tonight, you're coming with me to a party at the mansion of Prince Orlofsky.
Orlofsky? That mad Russian who thinks that sparkling grape juice is Texas champagne?
That's exactly whom I mean. And tonight's guest list is the best ever. I've been arranging the prince's social life since he moved to Temple.
I have other plans.
Don't be silly. No one will ever find out. Besides, the prince begged me to invite only the most intelligent and brilliant people. So you have to come. You can't disappoint me.
Well, that's true. I do have the reputation of being, let's say, the life of the party.
You do have delightfully eccentric ideas for practical jokes.
The elephant never forgets. Or shall I say, the bat. If I went to that ball tonight, it'd be just like old times.
Have you still got your little lady trap?
This?
Oh, what memories there are between those TikToks.
Just a souvenir now of my single days. I haven't used it in years.
How many women were promised that watch?
A gentleman never tells.
And not one took it from you?
Not one.
Not even Rosalinde?
Not even Rosalinde.
Bring it along to the ball. Come along to the ball. It will raise your morale. Shell can wait, why should you worry? There's no need for such a hurry. You have time for one more spree. Come and have some fun with me. You'll meet the whole ballet, all the pretty ballerinas, mademoiselles and signorinas. That's all of the appetite. My dear fellow, what a treat, what a treat. With blondes and brunettes, we will dance and dive and shout and fed and revel in wine. In fun and potation the hours will fly. There's one invitation you can't pass by. Admit that a party like this can fail to put you in shape for your term in jail. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. But Rosalinda must never know.
It's a good night, and off we go. Say farewell, my little kitten.
No, no, my lambkin, I shall say, my sweetest lambkin.
Sweetest lambkin, while she's sleeping peacefully,
I will be the
shall you embark with me on a heavenly lark?
With you on a heavenly lark!
I'll present you as a distinguished foreigner. Your name will be Marquis Renard. No one will be one bit the wiser. Say yes.
Well, I might be persuaded.
You must.
But if...
Now don't be a coward. You owe it to yourself, old boy.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You really will have a delightful time.
Since I'm doing time for another crime, I might as well add one more to the list.
So come then.
How can I resist? Yes, I'll go with you.
This chance is really too good to be true.
To a supper of it for kings we shall go with hearts delighted. Lovely women are invited. Everybody laughs and sings.
To a supper of it for kings we shall go with hearts delighted. Lovely women are invited. Everybody laughs and sings.
What in the world is going on here?
I was simply showing him some exercises to keep his blood in circulation while he is out of circulation.
And he succeeded completely.
I would like to place a wager with you.
A wager?
If your husband comes out dressed in tuxedo, complete with top hat and gloves, you must do everything it says in this letter.
I have to go to a ball at Prince Orlofsky's, wearing a mask and pretending to be a Hungarian prima donna?
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
I don't understand.
Do we have a deal?
I know you're up to something, but I know what you'll be wearing. Agreed.
Excellent. And now I must be on my way.
Oh, so soon, Doctor.
Yes, I want to leave you two people alone to make your fond farewells. I know how it is at a time like this. Good night. Good night!
Good night, Falke. Oh, did you find the old clothes?
Yes, madame.
Did you put them in the master's bedroom?
Yes, madame.
Adele, is your aunt still sick?
What aunt?
The one in Seattle. Is she still sick?
Oh, yes, very.
Well, then you'd better go see her at once.
But you said...
Never mind what I said. Just do what I say.
Yes, madame, of course. It's just that you said, I'm sorry for
I
you.
know. I know. But I don't need you anymore this evening.
Because the master's going to jail.
What? Be still.
Yes, madame, and thank you. You sure you'll be all right here alone?
Quite sure.
And not afraid?
Why should I be?
Well, for one thing, there's been an old bum prowling around outside tonight. Madame?
Yes.
Why is the master putting on those dirty old clothes?
Well, it's his prison costume, of course. Oh, and
Will that do?
Perfectly, Adele. Thank you. Well, Lambkin, goodbye.
you're not going now.
I must.
Without dinner?
The sooner I begin serving, the sooner I'll be free.
What are you doing?
The master said begin serving.
He's to begin serving.
What?
Never mind.
Sweet Rosalinde.
Oh, poor Gabrielle.
I'll count the days.
And I'll count the nights.
Oh, how sad this is.
Try to carry on, dearest.
Don't worry. I'll carry on. 'tis such sweet sorrow, such pain and such despair. How shall I face tomorrow without my husband there? With anguish and misgiving, I watch my love depart. Oh, can I go on living? Oh, Lord, it breaks my heart. I dread this separation far more than I can say. I live in desolation, my husband gone away. Oh, think of you only when we are far apart and me so very lonely.
Lord, it breaks my heart.
Lord, it breaks my heart. Oh, goodness me, what misery, how dreadful a calamity. Oh, goodness me, what misery, oh, goodness gracious me.
Oh, goodness me, what misery, how dreadful a calamity. Oh, goodness me, what misery, goodness gracious.
Who waken me each morning to ask me for his songs, who grumble for his paper, who whine the clock, and when the night is falling, I get another shock. My grief will be appalling. Oh, goodness me, what misery, how dreadful a calamity. Oh, goodness me, what misery, oh, goodness gracious me.
What good is all this fretting? There's nothing we can do.
I find it most upsetting, and I feel very tough.
Farewell, I can't be made.
Farewell, can we be?
Goodbye, goodbye,
Until we meet again, until we meet again,
Until we meet again. Oh, Lord, it breaks my heart.
oh Lord,
Lord, it breaks my heart.
oh goodness me, what misery, how dreadful a calamity.
Oh, goodness me, what misery. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, goodness me, what misery. How dreadful a calamity. Oh, goodness me, what misery. Oh, goodness gracious, goodness gracious, goodness gracious, goodness gracious me.
Oh no,
No, what?
I don't know, just no. What are you doing?
I've never been an understudy before, but in this case, I'm happy to oblige.
Take it off.
Ooh, splendid! Anchovy! Well, this will do nicely for dinner. But the question is, what shall we sing for dinner music?
Nothing.
I've never heard of that song before.
For the last time, I ask you to leave.
For the last time?
The last.
Well, I'm glad we've come to the end of that subject. Let's drink.
Very well.
And sing.
No.
No what?
No singing.
Why not?
You know what it does to me.
Yes, I know. Drink, my darling, drink to me. Drink to all that used to be. To the days we used to know in the rosy long ago. Love is but a fleeting dream, never born to last. Like a sweet remembered theme from the golden past. When your youthful hopes depart, hopes that brought you happiness, wine will ease your troubled heart, bring forgetfulness. Light in the day, night in the day, let us sing our cares away. Night in the day, light in the day, we sing our cares away. Cling, cling, sing, 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 drink with me, sing with me, la 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 la, sing, 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 drink with me, sing with me, drink with me. Night and day, light and day, let us sing our cares away. Light and day, light and day, we sing our cares away.
It's no use whatever. He simply won't go. He'll stay here forever.
Drink on, drink on. Ah, drink, my darling, drink to me. Drink to all that used to be. Do not frown so angrily. Let me see you smile at me. Once I was your dearest friend. That is now a dream. But tonight let us pretend dreams are what they seem. Fancies bring us happiness, though they soon may pass away. Let's believe them nonetheless and enjoy today. Night and day, light and day, let us sing our cares away. Night and day, light and day, we sing our cares away.
This is the place.
I hear voices. Oh, someone is talking. Heavens. Listen, they're coming up the stairs.
Let's them.
Heavens, what a situation.
Wait for me outside. Do not be shocked, madame. I am prison warden Falke, and cannot resist the pleasure of coming personally to escort your recalcitrant husband into enforced seclusion.
But my husband over...
Drink, my darling, drink to me. Drink to all that used to be.
Please be still. We are not alone.
Let us pretend we are. Cling, cling, sing with me, drink with me, sing with me.
My carriage is waiting below, and I hope you will offer no further resistance.
No, night and a day, light and a day, let us sing our cares away.
Right you are. I see you take the affair from the humorous side.
Drink with me, sing with me, sing, sing, sing.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
in a day, light in a day, we sing our cares away.
A joke in its place is very fine. Now come with me to Mr. Eisenstein.
What shall I do?
Where
shall I go?
Eisenstein, I'm not he, let me tell you.
You are not he.
The devil, no.
Come, be more civil.
For heaven's sake, say that you
I
are.
wonder what's behind all this.
Good sir, are you accusing me of any impropriety? That would be quite absurd. How can you think so ill of me to question my integrity and doubt a lady's word? Does a situation here not appear to be quite clear? What man would dare to say right there and have a tete-a-tete at half-past 8 in such a state, except my one and me will meet?
What man would
man
dare to
would
stay
stay
right there and have a tete-a-tete
At
half-past 8
in
such a state, except my one and legal mate?
No, you set my doubts at rest. I'm sure you did not lie. But come, dear Mr. Eisenstein, and kiss your wife goodbye.
Kiss her goodbye.
Kiss her goodbye.
Well then, if you insist, now there you have the kiss.
Since I have nobly reason to live your husband's life of crime, before I go to prison, come kiss me just one more time.
Enough! I must be on my way, for I must go to a soiree. Let's leave without delay. So let us leave without delay.
You surely will meet my husband as well.
Perhaps we shall be in the very same cell.
Be still, I implore.
You may be sure.
Be still, I implore.
You may be
So
sure.
my horse and carriage wait. So come, we shall be late. My lovely, lively pigeon house is nice as it can be. The birds of butter in the nuts get food and lodging free. I just have one more vacancy, a cozy little nest. If you will kindly come with me, it will be yours immediately to risk this opportunity to be my honored guest.
If it must be, then I shall go.
Do it for me.
Then be it so.
Come on, let's go.
I'll go, but not before I've kissed my wife once more.
Enough, my friend. Now please behave.
Another kiss will make me brave.
No, enough. You must be going.
One last kiss, and then I'll be fortified.
Enough domestic bliss, my friend, or there will never be an end. Enough, my friend.
His lovely, lively pigeon house as nice as it can be. The birds of flutter in and out, get food and lodging free. He just wants one more vacancy, a cozy little nest. It is an opportunity to be my honored guest.
Oh, yes, you
Right, because I don't deserve this invitation.
Yes, I
Dear, you want that one for me? Ah, yes, why? Why? Because I don't deserve this invitation. Ah, it must be so.
What a joy to be here on this wonderful occasion. So unique, so delightful, it's the party of the year. Nothing could be more intriguing than this most enchanting atmosphere. Let us all be happy while we may, we still are young and gay. For today, let us play, let us play, let us play, let us play. We will dance, we will sing, we will have a celebration. With a song and a laughter, let us make the rafters ring. The golden moments swiftly pass, we must enjoy them while we may. So laugh and sing and fill your glass. For today, let us play, let us dance the night away. For all too soon the moments pass. Let us sing, let us play, let us dance the night away. Let us play, let us play.
Ladies and gentlemen, our host, Prince Orlofsky, asks me to announce that he will double the winnings of the winners and make good the losses of the losers in the roulette room.
Sally! Look at me. I'm here. Oh, my goodness. How do I look? I did just what you said and dug out an old gown from my mistress's wardrobe. Just as I said? What are you saying? Truly, you're not tipsy from that Texas champagne. This letter. I didn't write this, you goose. You must have. Your name is signed on it. I tell you, I didn't write it. Then who did? Go home. I won't. This is my big opportunity. For what? To be discovered.
His Imperial Highness, Prince Alexander, Alexandrovsky, Alexandrovich, Petrovich, Ivanovsky, Orlovsky.
Excellency, may I inquire, how are you?
Bored,
Enjoying the party?
boring,
Splendid turnout.
bores.
Of course, Excellency.
What is the boresome program for this evening?
Roulette has begun. Fireworks at dawn. The men are here with the itching powder. As soon as you tell them which backs to put it down. And a bonfire's going in case you'd like to burn some money.
No. We did that last week. Didn't you say something about the special entertainment tonight? An intrigue of some sort?
Of course, Excellency, but it mustn't get around. It's a play within a play.
Playful.
Oh, it is, Excellency, it is. Wait and see.
What's it called?
The Bat's Revenge.
Bats bore me.
No. Listen.
The young one? Over there with the golden sash. That's Prince Orlofsky. So young and already a prince? Of course. He looks rather effeminate to me. Don't be silly! Come on, introduce us. No! If you don't introduce me fancy, I'll introduce myself real. No. Come on. All right then. Excellency.
Yes.
Excellency, this is my sister.
Olga.
And how are you enjoying the party, Miss Olga?
Boring.
Ha! After my own heart. Pulling in room, girls. Try your luck with my man.
Won't you come with us?
No. I always win. And that's boring.
Now for the first surprise.
Yes?
The one in Champagne, Olga?
Yes?
She's not Olga at all.
No.
She's one of my characters in The Bat's Revenge. In point of fact, no more and no less than our hero's chambermaid. You hear what I said? She's a chambermaid!
Please! I haven't left yet. Ha!
Monsieur le Marquis de Reynard.
This is our hero, and he's no more Marquis de Renard than she is Olga.
It's amusing, but not terribly.
There you are. I came as fast as I could. Where are they?
Who?
Those lovely, lovely ladies you promised me.
Some are in the game room. But wait, you can talk to them later. First, let me introduce you to our host.
Marquis, I am delighted to meet you.
It is an honor.
You are welcome here. Welcome to spend the night exactly as you please.
Exactly as I please. Well,
Marquis, will you do me the honor of drinking a glass of Texas champagne with me?
it will be a pleasure.
And now, let me acquaint you with the rules of my house. To each his own taste, chacun à son goût. From time to time I entertain, I am the perfect host. My guests drink vodka and champagne, and do what they like most. Each one is free to have his fun. My house is freedom hall. In all the boys to coin upon, it is a free for all. You're free to go and free to come. You're free to go astray. I want you to enjoy yourself, but don't get in my way. I want you to enjoy yourself, but don't get in my way. And if it does not suit you, that too is up to you. That too is up to you. We Russians have a motto, chacun à son goût. We Russians have a motto, chacun à son goût. There's not a sight I have not seen, no place I have not been. There's not a thing beneath the sun I haven't heard or done. There's not a price I cannot pay, no sum I can't afford. But I have never found a way to keep from being bored. I do not care for music much, not even Johann Strauss. The operetta I hate most is called Die Fledermaus. The operetta I hate most is called Die Fledermaus. If you don't like it either, you know what you can do. You know what you can do. Get up and leave the theatre, chacun à son goût. Get up and leave the theatre, chacun à son goût. Now tell me, what is so novel about this hero of yours?
Wait until you meet his wife. I've invited her also.
And that is supposed to make me laugh.
He's not a marquis, and his wife thinks he's in jail. You see? It gets better and better.
Better.
It's all your fault. I told you not to play that number. You're always showing off. We lost everything.
Oh, think nothing of it.
Marquis, I have a special treat for you. May I present Mademoiselle Olga, the rising young actress.
My master.
My chambermaid?
My joke.
Marquis, Mademoiselle Olga seems to have impressed you beyond words.
Oh, it's nothing. Only that the resemblance.
The resemblance?
Mademoiselle Olga, how long have you been an actress?
About as long as you have been a marquis, Marquis.
That face, that resemblance.
To whom, Marquis?
You look just like a chambermaid I used to know.
A chambermaid? I have never been so insulted in all my life. Do you allow your guests to insult one another?
Ah, of course.
attention.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what does he mean? See this delightful lady, Marquis Renard takes a fall. No, I can't believe it. For what then?
Take a guess.
He takes me for the chambermaid on holiday party.
He's trying to be funny. Marquis, you are most impolite. You surely are mistaken. How impolite.
The likeness was a shock to me.
How impolite.
I could have sworn that it was she.
Tell me, have you had your eyes examined lately?
No.
I would suggest you do so right away.
My dear Falke, it seems to me you should display more tact. Where the lady goes, what a lady shows is how she proves the fact. My taste is too fine and too chic. My waist has a line to your knee. My talk is so dramatic. My walk is so critic. What chambermaid you know could have so much to show? What chambermaid you know could have so much to show? Instead of putting on such airs, why don't you mind your own affairs? Testimony, please excuse me, I can tell me, you amuse me. Testimony, please excuse me. Guess you can be Marquis. Just look at me, and you will see there's more than meets the eye. Where the ladies mean, where the ladies sing, I prove that never lie. Could I be at home in this room? If I were at home with a the way I looked and I know is typically what chambermaid you know could have so much to show? What chambermaid you know could have so much to show? You might as well admit, Marquis, you owe me an apology. Is too funny. Please excuse me. I can tell me. Amuse me. Is too funny. Please excuse me.
Monsieur le Duc de Bastille.
Bastille?
Actually, he's the warden of the prison. Mr. Frank, a minor character.
Your Highness.
Welcome. Congratulations, my dear fellow. I am enjoying your comedy enormously. Oh, welcome, Chevalier. And may I introduce you to a fellow Frenchman, Marquis de Renard. I am sure you will enjoy talking your native language.
Oui, but of course, we don't wish to be impolite.
Oui, oui. I mean, no.
Ah, de tout. All my guests are multilingual.
That too, chevalier. Savoir-faire.
Croix de guerre.
Courage.
Bon voyage.
Ah oui.
Paris.
L'amour.
Toujours.
La bonne chance.
Vive la France!
Now, my friends, I wish to ask your discretion and cooperation. The prince is expecting a very important guest, a Hungarian countess.
Oh, is she pretty?
She looks like someone you would have married. She is anxious to join our charming company, but insists upon remaining incognito. She is going to wear a mask.
I imagine she's married.
Oh, yes, to a man who is so insanely jealous, he'd like to carry her around in his wallet, if he could.
That man must be a fool.
He is away for 8 days on a secret mission. She is nevertheless careful to come to the party masked. I beg to announce that supper is being served. For those of you whose appetites extend to food, as well as the more delicate delicacies of life.
May I sit down?
What? Beside your chambermaid?
Please.
Well, my dear Duke, I see a vacancy.
I think I'll apply.
If you need a reference, don't hesitate to call on me.
Oh, never fear.
Would you like to know what time it is?
I don't mind. Well, what time is it?
I think it's time I gave this watch to someone who really deserves it.
Yes, it really should belong to a lady, since it is a lady's watch.
Contessa Palazza.
My dear Rosalinde,
Oh,
what's the matter?
I was hoping no one would recognize me, not even you.
But I was expecting you.
I know, but if you recognize me, so will my husband.
Not at all. He is seeing everything now through a veil of champagne bubbles.
I wish I could be sure.
I'll prove it to you. Look at him there, and look at the object of his efforts.
Good heavens! It's our maid.
But what do I have to do to get the watch, my dear Marquis?
Marquis?
Only for tonight.
It's as simple as ABC.
You seem to be having the time of your life, Marquis.
It doesn't last a bit. Oh, isn't she ravishing? Introduce us.
Countess, this is a dear and charming friend of mine whom I've been anxious to introduce to you.
You mean this Marquis?
Yes, Marquis de Renard.
A lovely party, isn't it?
Eugen.
I beg your pardon?
Eugen. In Hungarian, that means yes.
Oh, I've never loved an Hungarian before.
Nobody has.
Then how is it there are so many of them?
In Hungary, we say love is like goulash.
Oh! Why?
Because we throw everything we have into it. Where does one buy such pretty watches?
One doesn't. It's a priceless family heirloom.
A pity. I would love to have one like it.
Would you like to know what time it is?
I know exactly what time it is. But tell me, Marquis, are you married?
Whatever would give you that idea?
Oh, just a feminine intuition.
Dear lady, allow me a question. Wouldn't you be more comfortable if you were to take off your mask?
Not tonight, but tomorrow morning.
Oh, but tomorrow will be too late.
Too late?
Yes, I will be in a conference.
Conference.
Yes, a private one. No admittance to the public.
What a shame. You know, Marquis, your watch is just adorable.
Perhaps if you will unmask for me, I will weaken and give it to you.
My husband will be mad about it.
The devil with your husband.
Oh, how right you are.
How engaging, how exciting, how adorably inviting was a flower I could shower with my kisses here and now. If she only would allow.
Masquerading undercover, he approaches me as lover. Was a liar, ever slyer. Just you wait, dear eyes and shine. I will make you toe the line. I will make you toe the line.
Like a fleeting magic vision, you may vanish from my sight. Will you change your firm decision and unmask for me tonight?
Please, my dear Marquis, don't ask me. That's the one thing I won't do. I insist you don't unmask me. I expect that much from you. How we prances,
From her glances and
romances,
fancies,
will we
I have chances,
advances,
I am
no
sure.
suspicion,
If I try
premonition,
and persist,
possible
how can she resist?
in a
In a minute,
discover,
I'll discover, yes, I will see whether she resists
he has
falling to my trap.
Oh, my heart is weak and tender, and my brain begins to spin.
Oh, she's going to surrender. Pretty soon she will give in.
Oh, my pulse is beating wildly, throbbing on tick-tock, tick-tock. Could we measure its pulsations by your precious little clock?
That's just what I want to say.
Let us compliment the way.
Yes, let us count.
Yes,
Let us count.
Yes,
Let us count.
right away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 9.
No, that's not in line. 4 after 7, there is 8.
I thought perhaps that I was late. Let's change positions.
Change them. How?
You count the beats of my heart, and I the ticking of your watch. And let us start from the start. Now let us count them right the way.
Yes, right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, 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 hop. 1 without a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Hop, 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 hop. Without stop. 609.
My goodness, we can be the
Oh, yes, indeed we are. It's half a million beats at least.
That is a little too
My
fantastic.
fingers are a bit elastic.
You'll even count another heartbeat.
She took my watch away from me. How unkind.
I thank you sincerely.
If you don't mind.
I'll cherish it dearly.
And my watch has gone to waste. I am disgraced. Poor
Here she is, Your Highness.
Who
reigning countess. In my house, you may do as you please.
She already did. She took my watch.
My dear countess, since you now have the time, will you sing for us? Maestro.
a toast to our lovely guest.
A toast to her wonderful music.
And to the life of this party, Texas champagne.
Champagne's a luscious harvest, la 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 la. Scatter on a tapas, la 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 la. It famous politicians and betters world conditions. But in the button rulers should keep it in their coolers. We toast champagne, the essence of the essence, the king of effervescence, the king of effervescence.
A toast, a toast, a toast.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together we toast champagne the great.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together champagne the great. Our toast to champagne the great.
Champagne delicious bubbles, tra la 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 la. Foreign and domestic, tra la 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 la. It makes the world we live in a better place to live in. All good and jolly fellas should keep it in their cellars. We toast champagne, the essence of the essence, the king of effervescence, the king of effervescence.
A toast, a toast, a toast.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together we drink to champagne the great.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously we drink to champagne the great. Our toast to champagne the great.
Champagne is so romantic, la 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 la. Glorious and gigantic, la 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 la. It makes the world look thrilling and men become more willing. All girls who love for sable should keep it on their tongues. We toast champagne, the essence of the essence, the king of effervescence, the king of effervescence.
A toast, a toast, a toast.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together we toast champagne the great.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously we drink to champagne.
Monsieur Chevalier, oh bon ami.
Merci, merci, merci. Attends, tout triparquet.
Oui, 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 oui.
That's enough of French for today. Touché, touché, touché. Friends gather near, here's my idea.
Let us hear.
I see that happy couples are meeting, that many hearts with true loves are beating. So why not continue in this happy mood and sing to love and brotherhood?
I agree, what's wanted here? What's good?
Let us sing to love and brotherhood.
You too, lovely lady, must be there.
When all I can sing, I can't be missing.
Let's lift our glasses and drink again, and everybody join the refrain. of fraternity, of companions, friends, and lovers. First one kiss, then one more. You and always you kiss me, I kiss you, you, only
Tonight, my food forever be home. yet would make you reap.
You are too cruel. You are
She is
too
a
cruel.
fool, indeed, she's nobody's fool. Are you afraid? Perhaps she will weaken.
It has to be now or never. Darling, do not hide from me.
There's a freckle on my nose, therefore I must hide my face.
Such a freckle can not be.
That deserves in no degree.
Know your face, I have to see.
Yes, it is, he has to see.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Where's my hat? Where's my coat? It is very late. Where's my hat? Where's my coat? It is very late.
Bring his hat, bring his coat, oh, don't make him wait.
They're looking for me, and I know where I should be. Where's the hat? Where's the coat? Oh, bring me my coat.
Bring his coat, bring his hat, bring his coat. Bring his hat, oh, bring his coat.
Dear Marquis, I hope you will call on me. If indeed the moment my time is free, let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye.
light from heaven and words from... At last, someone to tell of my awful tale. But I'll warn you, if I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. We had just finished the finest show of my career, and I was sitting there admiring my prized clippings. Oh, the light on my face, flowing hair down my back, simply reflecting on glories gone. When bang! The lights went out as Mortimer, betrayer if ever there was one, locked me into our box. The foolish Mortimer, who on my soul hath willfully betrayed. What are you but a quicksand of deceit? Thou canker blossom! So, left in isolation and darkness, I was left with nothing but my clippings for company. And now a new company has taken up residence here with no regard for the past or my proper Christian name, Henry Frosh Albertson. It was Henry with the Fantastics, but here they call me Frosh. An embarrassment to my reputation. Have you ever heard of a great actor called Frosh? They shall ruin me. Now, locked here, forever running a jail, and never allowed to leave because no one cares anything for Frosh. Oh, no! It's, yes, sir, Frank. Of course, sir. Whatever you wish, Frank. But at least there is light within my dusty cell. For I welcome daylight with my ditty, and drive away the dark, dismal, dreaming night. The night! Oh, dear!
Sally, I like you. Marquis, give me your hand. Be my friend. His Majesty, we celebrate, long and late, joyously together. Oh, we toast a great, a toast to champagne, the great ball.
except one, Eisenstein, cell number 12. He keeps asking for his lawyer, and he sings opera all the time. Not a bad singer, but everyone in here hates opera. There it goes again. La donna, ma, be quiet! He thinks he's Pavarotti. There's someone at the...
Someone is knocking. Go see who it is.
There's two ladies at the door. Shall I let them in?
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Amateurs.
Hello. Good morning. What a quaint apartment. So original. Surprised to see me?
I'm surprised to see anybody.
Well, go ahead. All right. Duke, dear, I've come to give you my answer.
To what?
To your proposal. Proposition. What's the difference? You'll find out.
What proposal
The
are you
answer
talking?
is yes. But first, I've decided to tell you the truth, dear Duke. Yes.
The truth?
I'm not who I seem to be.
Who is?
I'm just a chambermaid.
What?
Well, since you're going to be my patron, my
Your
sponsor,
what?
You said you'd help my career.
Your career?
I'm very talented. Oh, she is. I'm the most wonderful actress in the world. When nobody's looking, that is. That's all I have to do. Learn how to do it when somebody's looking. For instance,
Ever since I was a baby, I always was hoping that maybe, as soon as I got to the age, I'd get my big chance on the stage. You never saw such a prodigy, as up and as coming as me. You should see how I do. As the shy ingenue, I sing and dance and wave my fan, and in the end, I get my man. He says to me, let's take a walk. He holds my hand, we hardly talk. We wander softly through the park. The lights fade out, the stage is dark. La 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 If you saw
If you saw the way I can act and play, the fact is absolutely clear that a girl like me was born for stage career. I play a young Parisian wife, who's rather bored with married life. My husband is an old marquis, who cannot quite keep up with me. I meet her handsome Count one day, we fall in love, we run away. One day the Count betrays me too, and I don't know what to do. At 3 my loving husband calls, I shoot them both, the curtain falls.
Not bad for a chambermaid.
Well, of course, I'm a professional chambermaid.
Frosh, go see who it is.
Where are we?
Some fellow who says he is a marquis.
Frosh, please escort these ladies out of here.
Where?
Anywhere.
Number 13?
Fine.
Will you follow me, ladies?
Come in, sir.
Oh, Chevalier, what are you doing here?
I belong here.
I suspected that the minute I saw you. I can always spot the criminal type. Tell me, what did you do? Did they arrest you for disturbing the peace? Come on, tell me.
It so happens, my friends, that I am the warden of this prison.
I don't believe it.
So, you don't believe that I'm the warden of this prison? Frosh!
You rang, sir?
No, I shouted, arrest that man!
But he's so big.
All right, you can let him go now. It was a joke.
Oh, no. Very, very funny. We are not amused.
All right. You can go now. Well, now what do you say, Marquis?
Stop calling me a marquis. I'm not a marquis. My name is Eisenstein, and I've come here to serve my 8-day prison term. Now, will you have the kindness to show me to my cell?
Very clever, but unfortunately it does not work. It so happens that I arrested Eisenstein personally last night before Orlofsky's party.
Oh, really? And where did you find him?
At home.
At home?
Yes. He was in his bathrobe having dinner with his wife.
In my room with my wife?
With his wife.
But his wife is my wife!
His wife is his wife.
Then he must have 2 wives!
And I must say, it was positively touching, the way they kissed each other. Goodbye.
The way they kissed each other? Goodbye? Oh, where is this Eisenstein?
In cell number 12.
I must see him immediately.
Where are you going?
To kill myself. I'll be right back.
It's getting livelier and livelier. There's another lady at the door.
Another lady?
Yes, sir. Well, you're not a lady.
You, what are you doing here?
You sent for me.
I did not.
The messenger said specifically that you wanted me urgently.
Give me your hat and your spectacles and your briefcase.
Right this way.
I have a complaint.
You do?
Being locked up in here, that much I don't mind, but how dare you keep me confined in such a drafty cell? Cell! If anything happens to this voice of mine, I will hold you personally responsible.
And I accept the responsibility and personally guarantee you that with the continuous use of Dr. Frosch's elixir, within 6 months, you will be singing on stage in the Mayborn Auditorium at the Aisley Marshall Cultural Activity Center at 3011 North 3rd Street at Temple, Texas 76501!
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do, mi, so. Do, mi, so. Do, mi, s. It is lost to the world.
Right this way, madame.
Alfred!
Oh, heavens! Can it be the comforting angel has come to minister to me in my time in prison?
Not now, Alfred. We have no time for that now. Listen to me.
I listen. You sing.
You must leave this place at once.
Oh, leave. What's the enchanting thought? One that has only been on my mind for the past 12 hours!
My husband will be here at any minute. He must not find you, especially in that costume.
It's not a very good one, is it? But he should see me as Faust. I am a magnificent. What a role. What an aria. Salute. Salute.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Aha! What can I do for you, madame? And you, sir? To judge his expression, I must use aggression. He'll make no concession to force a confession.
Shall I use discretion?
Shall I use discretion
Or make a confession?
to force a confession? We can't make demands. They are in my hands. We can't make demands. We can't. No, they can't make demands. Now please describe the situation, precisely all revealing, not even one detail concealing, and meanwhile I shall take notation.
The case is rather curious, you must employ your wit.
It really makes me furious, that much I must admit. All right then, furnish me with good pretense, on which to base your whole defense. Last night I had adventures of most peculiar kind, while with this charming lady in privacy I dined. By mistake I was arrested, and here in jail confined.
You got what you deserve, you had an awful nerve.
Now what on earth is that you say? Your task is to defend me.
Excuse the temper I display, my subject carries me away. I never would offend you, no! My task is to defend you.
I find it queer that you appear in such a rude and angry mood. You must be calm at any cost, or else we both are lost. I must be calm, or we're lost.
It all was very harmless, and nothing bad took place. But if the tale were rumored, I could not show my face. My husband would most surely blame me for this disgrace.
And he would be correct, your conduct was abject.
Now what on earth is that you say your task is to defend me?
Excuse the temper I display, my subject carries me away. I never would offend you, no! My task is to defend you.
I find it queer that you appear in such a rude and angry mood. You must be calm at any cost, or else we both are lost. You must be calm, or we're lost.
I beg you to review the case, each instant to retrace, no smallest detail to erase. Did nothing else take place?
These questions are beside the point.
What's that?
Let's talk about our case. Did nothing else take place?
But sir, what do you think of me? Your point I really fail to see.
Describe your full impression. Did nothing else take place?
I need a full confession. I need a full confession.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? It almost seems as if you tried to represent my husband's side. But now I shall indict him. The shameless monster wasn't true. And there is nothing I won't do to pay him back in kind and fight him. Last night he went to a soiree and flirted with a told me they had to force him, When he comes home, the horrid brute, he will receive a nice surprise. I'll give that monster 2 black eyes, and then I shall divorce him. I will give that monster 2 black eyes, and then divorce him.
She'll give that monster 2 black eyes, and then she will divorce him, and she will divorce him. She'll give that monster 2 black eyes, and then she will divorce him. Now that all is known to you, tell us quickly what to do. Can you give us some advice? Cure the sinner of his vice. Make the husband pay the price.
I've heard enough.
Have you gone mad?
Your time is up.
Are you insane?
What does this language mean?
Transgressors, taste my fury. At the last, vengeance is mine. You stand before your jury. My name is Eisenstein.
His name is Eisenstein.
His name is Eisenstein.
Yes, yes. I'm the one who was mistreated. You're the one who lied and cheated. But at last you see the dawn of Judgment Day. You're the one who lied and cheated. I'm the one who was mistreated. Soldiers, wars, everything total make. Eisenstein, Eisenstein, will not decline vengeance. This Eisenstein will not decline revenge. Will not be mine. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine.
You dare reproach me? You speak of infidelity when I know exactly what time it is.
Good Lord, my Hungarian goulash.
Would you like to hear my heartbeats, Marquis?
What a fool I am.
Yes, aren't you?
You keep quiet. It so happens you're wearing my bathrobe.
It's an ugly one too, if I may say so.
You take your hands out of my pockets when you say that. I demand satisfaction. You wife stealer.
Oh, satisfaction! As do I. Be so kind as to go up to cell number 12 and finish your term. You already owe me one night.
I should serve a term now. Are you insane? Why should I? I'm not Eisenstein. Who can prove that I am?
Warden! Warden! We need some witnesses who can identify this man.
I can identify him.
A wife can't testify against her husband.
I think I can help. Frosh!
Yes, sir?
Get the ladies in cell number 13 and bring them here.
Do I have to?
Yes.
But I was just about to give them their bubble bath! Oh.
How dare you? Lock this up! We'll see who will win. I've never been so insulted. Nor I. Not in the morning, at least.
Please, please, I apologize. It was all his fault.
But Warden!
Warden!
Yes, and in this capacity, I ask you, identify that man.
He's Mr. Eisenstein, my master, my former master.
What's one witness? It's illegal.
You want more witnesses?
I insist.
Very well. Draw the curtain, please.
Oh, Eisenstein, you mastermind, your wife has left you far behind. The braggart with his master wit has fallen in the pit.
Won't you tell me out and out what is this story all about? And what are you driving at?
It's the vengeance of the bat.
Yes, the vengeance of the bat. Yes. Oh, Eisenstein, you mastermind, your wife has left you far behind. The braggart with his master wit has fallen in the pit.
Do explain it from the start.
All the anguish you went through was a joke I played on you.
Was a joke he played on you.
And the prince,
I played my part.
and Adele,
With all my heart.
but your dinner,
A mere intervention.
but my house robe,
Stage convention.
but it's wonderful. Oh, bless you. Oh, how glad I am to know. Come, dear wife, let me caress you.
It is not exactly so. Why should we cause confusion and in this fond illusion?
And what becomes of me?
To the jail you have the key. As a father would approach you for the theater, I shall coach you.
I'm a patron of the arts. I will sponsor her
It is Orlofsky's motto, chacun son goût.
Rosalinde, forgive your faithful Gabrielle. After all, the champagne alone was to blame.
Champagne's delicious bubbles, tra-la-la-la-la-la, scattered up my troubles, tra-la-la-la-la-la. It taught me something prizes that husbands on the rises. A wife must be resourceful to make a man be boastful. We toast champagne, the essence of the essence, the king of effervescence, the king of effervescence.
A toast, a toast, a toast.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together we toast champagne rate.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together champagne.
Your attention, we always draw for a poster at this time, and when the ladies get out here with that. Friday night, I let everybody come up on stage. I nearly had a heart attack because we were protecting the pit. So what I would like to do is dismiss my cast, let them go out to the foyer, and you can meet and greet them there. You may go while we draw, okay? Good. Hey, let the cast go first. Go, cast. Let's go. Yeah. Good.
The rest of your team may go.
They can have two.
They're all stuck together.
I will say, I would like to say thank you to the CAC as well. This is our 10th anniversary to do shows with Byron Lovelace and UMHB and Robin and everyone else here, and it's always been a treat. I hope I can pronounce this last name correctly. Amanda Hugginkes, is that it? Huggink? Hugginkes? Are you here? Ooh, shame on you, you left.
All right.
Tear that one up. I'm just kidding.
Okay, try that one.
Okay. She'll like this. Jeanette Palazzo. Come on down. Hey. Thank you. See you in the lobby. God bless. Hey, let's close the curtain.
I don't need the violin. John, just make sure. Sorry.